one day I was like, you know what? I never really read the Bible, but I'm not really good at just sitting down with a book, right? And just like going page to page. So what I did was I put it on YouTube. I said the Bible on YouTube, right? And I went from the beginning, from Genesis 1 all the way to Revelations. And it was like a 4-hour thing. And I was in the car just listening to the Old Testament and the New Testament. Yeah. And I got a little bit more clarity of what the Bible's trying to tell me, right? Mm-hmm. After that, of course, now I'm more intrigued because I want to go deep dive into certain like books in the Bible.
Yeah, the Bible is fire.
Because it's like now it's like, oh, what ended up happening? Because I went surface level through YouTube, but I want to go into detail now with the certain stories that I'm hearing about, right? And then that kind of like allowed me to go find the book that's called Husband After God. Right. Mm-hmm. Because I need more Jesus in my marriage. I need more. I need more like like get into the dirt with God and find out who I am as a husband for my wife. Right now, I have this other book because I read that book, and I actually had the physical book, which was even better because I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm getting into like reading again and like learning about what did God intend a husband to be in society, right? Mm-hmm. Overall, how a husband should act. So now I'm going in par with that. Then I got this other book called 365 Days with Jesus, and I'm on day 39 right now. Right. So every day I read a page, and it's kind of like telling me like a verse, breaking down the verse and what it means, and like to walk with Jesus for 365 days. So it's important for us to do this type of work. And like you said just now, like one thing leads to the other, and now you're engulfed in the situation. Now like you want to learn more, but you got to stand on it too. You can't just read it, acknowledge it, and say, okay, I'm still going to be this old version of myself. That doesn't work that way.
So what it is religion versus relationship. Okay. Right. So
break it down.
Catholicism really teaches us like if you go to church every Sunday, you go to heaven. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. It's be a good person and good things happen. Mm-hmm. That's not necessarily true. Right. When you have a relationship with Jesus, you have a relationship with God, your prayers hit different. We don't got to say 10 Our Fathers and 10 Hail Marys. You don't have to hold the rosary and go bead by bead. You don't. God wants to know what's in your heart. Right. So when you pray, say what's in your heart. Even if you're upset with him, God already knows you're upset, but he wants to hear you say it. Right. So when they say seek his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in Proverbs 3:5-6, it's like he wants to hear those things. Good, bad, and different. He wants you to tell him. And that's the greatest prayer you could say. Sometimes you pray and there's no movement. Why? Because you ain't say what happened. You said the Our Father, and the Our Father didn't have nothing to do with the traffic you was in, your coworker arguing with your wife, upset with your kids. It had nothing to do with it. Nothing. So that's why there's no movement, because you're not being intentional with your words, right? Change your words. Keep it a bean. Keep it 100 with him.
Speak how you speak. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, it don't got to be vernacular, vocabulary, nothing. God wants to hear your truth. He wants to know what's in your heart, and that's how he's gonna transform your heart. God don't move with the half truth. He move with the truth.
Listen, there's been times when I've been angry and I didn't know where to place that anger, right? And I would pray and I wouldn't see anything. But even in that just improved my character in showing God that I could be patient as well. Yeah. Because things don't happen when we automatically want them. Things happen when they're supposed to. And looking back at that situation now, when I was in that time, in that season, it happened perfectly. Right. I learned what I needed to learn at that moment because I was praying for other things that wasn't even important.
There you go.
So what I needed to get out of the situation was something totally different than what I was requesting. Right. And it came out better. But it was through submission. Right. It was like, God, I'm going to let this go. Sometimes even parenting, bro, sometimes, God, I'm going to let it go and give it to you because I don't know how to do this. Right. And the only way I know how to do this is detrimental because of the way I was taught or something like that, right? Right. I need to put it in your hands, Lord. What do you need me to do right now? Right. And there's been many moments like that crying. So even through those steps, like that happens so often. Now I have no choice but to run to God. I can't wait to run to God with situations that I'm going through because only he could fix them.